back to my YouTube channel. Before we hop in this video, I want to say if you guys haven't seen my video I posted on an update on where the fuck I've been, you guys can go check that out. I will definitely link it down. I will link it down below for you guys. Let's just get to this video. Hey guys, you should already know it's story time. This is kind of like a part 2 of like part 1 of like my horrible evil ex-boss. You know what I mean? And like I said in the first one, this is no shade. This is just like my experience. You know what I mean? Like no fucking shade at all. This is just, like I said, my experience, and just the main reason of me doing this like a part 2 series is just to let you guys know, like, it does not matter if you, sorry, literally, you guys, it never fails. I always think I hear some shit like I'm about to get murdered or something. But yeah, literally, it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, a friendship, a job. Like, no one should be able to disrespect you and think they can get away with it just because of who they are, you know what I mean, their authority or whatever the case may be. You can walk away and be okay, you know what I mean? So let's just get, you guys haven't seen part 1. Basically, I'm going to give you like a preference, you know what I mean? I'm going to like break it down for you guys. I was working at a nursing home, you know what I mean? Pretty much at the time, my boss was cool with me. I can't speak, but basically things went downhill from there. If you guys haven't seen, like I said, that video before, go check it out. What the fuck? I'm going to leave it down in the description for you guys, but literally she like hated our guts, you know what I mean? And my friend at the time, who I was really close with, we're not friends anymore, you know what I mean? That's a whole other story for within itself, but I'm probably not going to show you that, guys, because I don't want it to be a negative. I don't want it to like be like too negative on my channel, but my boss hated our guts, and we're going to call my friend at the time, we're going to call her Beth. I don't know, what up, Beth? But she hated our guts, you know what I mean? Like, she literally would just do the most like outrageous shit, you know what I mean? Like, for a boss, you know what I mean? And she just did, like, she literally would turn every new employee that would like come to the establishment, look at me, big word, but she would literally turn them against us. Like, they would literally be cool with us one minute, and then like the next day at work they would like hate our guts, you know what I mean? And we were like, what the fuck? But little and behold, it was her boss. What the fuck we tried to do, like, we would, sometimes we would come in on our off days, like, it doesn't matter what we try to do, she hated our freaking guts, you know what I mean? Like, there was no, like, after the point of no return of whatever the case may be on why she turned on us, literally, you guys, to this day, I still, like, I don't know what the fuck was her issue, like, or what was the reason why you, like, stopped fucking with us or whatever. And not even that, like, even if you did stop fucking with us, I felt like as a boss, you know what I mean? I felt like you should have just handled the situation much differently. What the fuck ever, you know what I mean? You're the boss. So just like as time went on, like of me being there, like at this job, like shit would just keep getting worse and worse and like fucking worse, you know what I mean? Like, just, it was always something, like, it literally did not matter what we could do, like, it was always wrong in her eyes, you know what I mean? Like, she would even let, like, the newbies or whatever, like, she would let them take breaks, and then if, like, say me and Beth went to go take a break or went to go sit down, like, she would be right there to, like, say something to us, you know what I mean? And it's like, where was this energy at when we first started? Like, you loved us, like, literally we could do, I'm not gonna say we could do whatever we wanted when we first started or when she actually liked us, you know what I mean? But pretty much we could do whatever we wanted to do. And now it's just like, now that you don't like us, and the thing is, she made it so obvious, you know what I mean, that she didn't like fuck with us, you know what I mean? Which, whatever, do you, go off, honey, but shit just got to be too much. It just got to be really fucking awkward. Sorry, you guys, if I keep like pausing, because I literally think I'm about to like die, because I keep hearing like random ass shit. Somebody was walking upstairs. Anyways, but literally, like, she fucking hated our guts, and I just remember, like, she would, like I said, she would let people, the newbies, like, do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, and we can, like, if we did anything, we would get, like, our heads chopped off, like, literally, we could not do shit, once again, to the point of her not liking us, if that makes sense.
If those of you who've ever seen Matilda, she could put us in the chokey if she, like, could, and if there was one.
I'm probably gonna be like, what kind of boss is this? But literally, she was the fucking worst boss I've ever come in contact with or had to literally deal with. Side note, these glasses make me look smarter. Fuck no, I'm still an idiot. But I don't know, like, she just made it very obvious that she didn't fuck with us or that she did not like us, you know what I mean? And it was just kind of petty. Like, you are supposed to be this boss. Like, it just made me look at the workforce totally different, because I'm like, it's kind of like scarred for life. You know what I mean? I'm like, is every boss gonna be like this? Like, it was just a lot to deal with. It was very stressful. There were days where I would literally hate to go in. Like, literally, me and Beth would be on the phone. Like, we hate working. Like, we hate this job. Like, we liked it at first, like, of course, but it just got to be very stressful. And for what reason, we don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. It was just so much petty shit, you guys. Like, literally, okay, another prime example. She literally would. Okay, at first, when we had, like, first started the job, you know what I mean? Me and Beth, like I said, we were super fucking close. Whatever things happen, we're not, we don't talk anymore. But literally, we were on the same schedule. Okay, whenever we fell out, whenever she stopped fucking with us, I guess you could say, our whole schedules were mixed. Like, I would be working one weekend, she would be off that weekend, and vice versa. You know what I mean? When we first started, we were on literally, you guys, the exact same schedule. So that was very petty. You know what I mean? But like, what's the reason, sis? Like, you are that petty, or you don't like us that much for whatever fucking reason in your mind that you're going to like switch around the schedules. Okay, but we still trying to stick it through. You know what I mean? Still trying to like be at this fucking job and like get this money. You know what I mean? Like, and it was just little shit like that. Like, it was like she would do the most below. I cannot fucking speak.
Not only can I not speak, but I cannot pronounce words correctly.
The most like off the wall shit, like the most pettiest shit ever, just to like get under her skin. Like, basically, I feel like she wanted to push us out, and she was basically going to try anything to get us the fuck out. You know what I mean? That's how I felt like looking at it now that I'm like away from that job and been away from there for a while. Even though I'm like doing a part 2, because she's like fucking scarred me for life. I feel like she was going to try to do anything to push us out, to make us feel uncomfortable, to make us not feel wanted. You guys get the gist. But yeah, like, she switched our schedules around. She would let the newbies do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. She literally, she would literally almost like, it's like playing mind fucking you, because it's like she would like be cool with you, and then it's like she'd be shady, like, or she would literally, like I said, sometimes she would even like call me, or she would call Beth, even though you fucking hate us, she would literally call us and be like, can you guys come in and do some overtime? Like, and don't get me wrong, any other time, I would love to take some overtime money. Give me all the fucking OT you got. But I'm petty also sometimes. Like, so if you're going to be a fucking asshole to me, no, I'm not going to come in and help you. But I'm not going to lie, there were times I did definitely go in and help. I was almost trying to make her like me almost, or to make her like ease up off of me, or like stop being weird, which is fucking, you can't do that. If people aren't gonna like you, they're not gonna like you, you know what I mean? And now I truly fucking get that. But at the time, I was like, I'm still trying to kind of make her like me, or stop fucking hating me. I don't know, because it's my boss, or so I fucking thought. You were supposed to be a boss, so whatever. And I cannot fucking speak. I'm gonna get around to the point, almost like around where there was a final straw, and I ended up quitting. Literally, so all this petty shit was going on, so much petty shit has just been happening up until this point. It was getting to the point to where it was too stressful, and there's so many other jobs out there in the fucking world that why stay here and put up with this shit? You know what I mean? Why make you feel like you're a little less than, you don't feel wanted, you don't feel as a team, you know what I mean? She would let people disrespect us, other employees. Like, I literally would get into it with other employees, and she would literally just stand there and like not even give a fuck, you know what I mean? Not that I needed her to, because whatever, you're weird, whatever. But yeah, she would just there was just so much petty shit leading up to this point to where I was like, either I'm gonna go fucking insane in this facility, or I'm just gonna walk out and try to be the bigger person and just leave. But shit was just happening, building, so much petty shit. Me and Beth, every day, we're just like, we hate this job. Like, it is miserable. Like, she is making it miserable for us, you know what I mean? And that's so sad to say, because it's like, how do you go from you liking us and fucking adoring us to you literally treating us like we are the pieces of shit and the scum of the earth? So, like I said, we cleaned rooms. I cleaned rooms, so whatever, it was housekeeping. So, there was this room, and I had always cleaned it. Any other time, cleaned this room perfectly fine. There was no issues. I never heard anything from the residents' family members. Nothing, okay? So supposedly there was a glass left in the room that I guess I was supposed to grab, or either way I didn't see this cup, okay? Like I had no idea of this magical fucking cup. And my boss ends up texting me, mind you, went through the whole workday, didn't hear anything, no one ever said anything to me. She texts me when I get home and she's like, basically like, oh, I'm sorry to do this. No, you're not. I have to suspend you for 3 days because there was a cup left in the resident's room, and the resident's family members went to go to the head lady of the facility that I work at. It was just a big mess, and it's just like, you couldn't have done anything to like stop that or like prevent that, because like who wants to be suspended from 3 days from work and you're missing money? Not fucking me. But of course, my boss, being how petty and evil she was at that time, of course she wasn't going to help me try to make this situation any better or to prevent me from getting suspended. So I get suspended whatever the 3 days go by. You know, I'm honestly, I'm fucking enjoying this time, even though I am missing work, because it's like 3 days away from that stressful hellhole of dealing with you and all the other bullshit. I'm good. I'll stay at home. So I come back to work and literally get back to work after 3 days of being fucking suspended. Mind you, I was suspended, okay? So I come back to work and I'm like, you know what? I'm already stressed out because it's like, okay, I've been suspended. Like, it's literally breaking me down. This job is like, it's just beginning to get too much. And I come back to work and literally the day goes by, so I'm thinking it's normal. And she pulls me aside and she pulls me to her office and I'm like, okay, what is it now? Like, literally, I haven't been here in 3 fucking days, so what the fuck, what possibly could I have done now? She goes to give me a write-up and it's like, okay, you're giving me a write-up. Here's the thing, I didn't even ask, okay? Like, literally, I signed the write-up, I'm like, okay. Literally, in my back of my mind, I'm like, I'm literally boiling at this point, because it's like, what, you have done so much petty shit, you continue to do petty shit, and we're letting it roll off our backs, we're not saying anything, we're not going to our parents, we're not going to higher up than you, none of that, we're still, whatever, trying to get through work and keep the job. She tries to give me a write-up, and I sign it, I walk out, I look at Beth and she's like, are you ready to go? Because she's, Beth's obviously confused too. She's like, what the fuck? You literally have been suspended for 3 days. Why the fuck are you getting right over a cup in a room? You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. Literally, it was fucking blasphemy. Like, a little blasphemy. I never fucking use that word, but I'm like so pissed on the inside. And it's like, it's building up in me. I'm like, I'm about to go crazy. Like, I just need to get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, fuck it, like, let's just leave, whatever. Mind you, I had a whole room change. The room change was you would go in the resident's room, take all their shit out, and move it to a whole other room on the opposite side of the fucking building. Whatever, and we literally, you guys, we leave. We literally just walk out, clock the fuck out, and that's it. We go home, and I did regret it, because like I said, I did miss my residents, I did miss some of the other employees, but it was just like, at what cost would it have been? You know what I mean? Like, I've already been suspended, you've continued to put me through hell, you have split up me and my close friend at the time, whatever, you've messed with our schedules, you've messed with our money, you've done all this petty shit. What else can I do? Besides fucking go crazy and like get put in a fucking straitjacket and sent to jail. Because that's literally, I felt like I was going to literally go insane if I didn't get the fuck out of there. And honestly, maybe that was a blessing from God, or, it's like I said, I don't want you to talk about like religion on my channel. I keep like fixing my glasses like they're real and they're fucking not. I'm not smart at all. But it was probably just a blessing from God that I needed to get out of there, and literally I never returned. But honestly, I look at it as like, she missed out, you missed out on 2 good employees. Because like I said, am I a perfect person? No. Did I go in there every day and give my 100? Not always, because it got to be stressful, and who doesn't go into a job where you work some days and you're just not feeling it? But I feel like, as though me and my friend at the time, Beth, I feel like we were one of the best employees that she had. You know what I mean? Because like I said, a lot of the other new ones that she was hiring, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Like I said, we would get so many literally complaints from other residents about the new people that she would hire, and like, they were not on their shit. And fucking gross. I am literally garbage. But it's just, at what point would it have been like, this is the main reason why I wanted to do this video. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't to throw shade, it wasn't to bash anybody. It was literally, this is my experience. But the point of it is, don't ever stay anywhere where you are not wanted, where you do not feel comfortable, where you do not feel like it's positive, or where you do not feel like you don't belong. You know what I mean? It sucks that it took that long for me to realize, like, I should have been out of that job a long time ago. As soon as she switched up, I should have been out of it, because it's toxic. It's who wants to be around that shit? Who wants to go to work every day and deal with that shit? Mind you guys, also, we would have to be up at 7 a.m. 7 fucking a.m. So, then that, on top of that, is also very stressful. Like, I hated getting up at fucking 7 a.m. Only good thing was we got off early. We got off at like 3 p.m. So it was like 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. You know what I mean? That's the only fucking good thing I would say about that job. And some of the cool people that I met and the residents, you know? But it was just got to a point where it's like, it's just not worth it. Like, I'm out. I'm good. Like, you can do what you want with that fucking write-up. You can fucking eat it for all I fucking care. I'm out. And, you know, like I said, I never return. Like, never fucking return. I don't know. Who the fuck am I? But, you guys, I just never will be around a boss that's like that, or in a I cannot fucking speak, in a work environment like that, because it's just not worth it. There are so many other jobs, so many other opportunities out there, and that's basically why I wanted to tell you guys that if you just don't feel like you're not wanted in a situation, or people aren't respecting you, get the fuck out and leave sooner than I did. You know what I mean? Learn from me. Learn from this fucking idiot, because like I said, I should have been out a fucking long time ago. Did I? No. But yeah, you guys, literally, it was just got to be too much. She also, like, what didn't she do? I feel like I'm telling you guys all this shit, and there's like, I still feel like there's so much more that I am like missing out on, or like forgetting, because there was so much fucking shit. But that's honestly how I feel like she was going to do anything she could to push us the fuck out, to make us feel uncomfortable, to make us feel like we were not wanted. And here's my thing: I didn't need. And what was so weird is that they would try to, like, her and a few other, like, employees that were, like, up her fucking ass and were, like, her little fucking troll puppets. They would make it seem like, oh, we need to be a family, we need to stick together, like, we need to respect each other, we need to be there for each other, but you guys aren't reciprocating that energy. Like, you guys are saying all this and trying to make yourselves look good and trying to make yourselves seem like you aren't doing what you're doing. It was complete fucking bullshit, because how are you going to preach that when you're not doing that? You know what I mean? You're literally being shady. You're doing shady shit on the side and trying to make it seem like, oh, we need to be a family and we need to stick together. That's fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, she would literally try to do shit like that, but then in the same breath, in the same sense, she would still do the most shadiest shit fucking ever in the entire world. You know what I mean? As a boss, like, I just never have been around a boss like that, or had to deal with a boss that was so petty and childish. Like, whatever, like I said, everyone's not gonna like everybody. There's a million people in this world. Everybody's not going to fucking like you, okay? I am fully aware of that. But I just feel as though she should have did shit better or different as a quote unquote boss. You know what I mean? Another fucking side note, you guys, and this cup, like, the fucking cutest. It's a little berry. It's a little berry. It's a little berry. But the shit was fucking weird. The whole, just everything about it turned out to be the worst. Like, who knows? I still probably would have been there if shit didn't go the way that it did, or had to go the way that it did. I just felt like, what's the point? I'm here for what? You're literally treating me like shit. I'm busting my ass. I'm just trying to stay out the way, and petty shit still keeps coming out of Penny. So it's like, deuces. I'm fucking out. I'm trying to also think, is there anything else, like, little detail or anything that I can still, like, remember about me working at a fucking hellhole? We love a smoker's fucking cough. Fucking, I don't fucking know. No, you guys, literally, if I literally remember everything else, I will be making a fucking part 3. Okay? Uno, dos, tres. I will be making a fucking 3rd video. Literally, if I can think of more shit. But, yeah, you guys, this pretty much ends the video. Literally, do not stick around where you're not fucking wanted, where you don't feel respected, where you do not feel like a decent fucking human being. And literally, this might sound bad, but fuck anyone else, or fuck people that make you feel that way, or that are like that, because it's just like, what's the point? Especially when you are in a higher up position, you are supposed to just handle shit way differently, like, totally fucking different. I don't know, but that pretty much ends this video, you guys. I love you guys so much. And like I said, if there is a part 3, if I can remember anything else, bitch, there will be a part 3. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.